Hi there. I hope you are having a great week. Welcome back and let's have another lesson. Today we are having lesson number 6. In our previous lesson, we were talking about different kinds of weather and how to talk about the weather. So, do you remember how to answer these questions? What does the weather look like? What does the weather look like in the first picture? What is the answer? It is windy. It's windy. What does the weather look like? It's rainy. What does the weather look like? It's cold. What does the weather look like? It's sunny. What does the weather look like? It's lightning. If you still don't remember these words, go back to our previous lesson and learn them, please. And we are taking the next step. What does the weather look like? Now tell me about today's weather. What does the weather look like today? Is it sunny? Is it windy? Is it cold? Is it cloudy? Can you answer? Beside my window, it is hot and sunny today. What about you? Do you remember the numbers and the secret of the numbers? From 1 to 10, then 11, 12, 13. If you know these numbers, you know all other numbers in English. So these numbers are exceptions. Any other ones can be made from current numbers. Do you remember how to speak about your age? How old are you? How old are you? I'm 38. I'm 38. How old are you? One more topic we learned in our previous lessons was plural of nouns. We learned 4 main rules about how to make plural forms and some exceptions which are irregular plurals. Do you remember how to do it? I will remind you these rules shortly, but if you are not sure about using these rules, you can go back to lesson 4 and find those rules there. Rule number 1. For most nouns, we add ending s to make them plural. For example, pen, pens, 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, many pens. Rule number 2. If the word ends with s, double s, sh, ch, x, and o, to make a plural form, we add ending es. For example, dish, dishes, box, boxes. Rule number 3. If the word ends with y, we should pay attention to the letter which is before y. If it is a vowel letter, we just add ending s. For example, toy, toys, boy, boys. But if we have consonant before y disappears or it changes into I, and the ending will be ies. For example, lady, ladies, baby, babies. And rule number 4, if the word ends with f or fe, f or fe disappear and the ending in plural will be ves. For example, knife, knives, wife, wives, leaf, leaves. Now make a pause and write down the plural form of these words. Then check your answers. Correct answers. If you have any questions about how to make plural forms, you can ask me in comments down below. Let's move forward. Do you remember how to speak about hobbies? Hobby is something you like doing in your free time, right? What's your hobby? My hobby is reading and singing. What about you? What's your hobby? Make the full sentence. My hobby is, one more time, what's your hobby? If you want to say about one hobby, you use the verb to be is. If it is more than one hobby, you use are. For example, my hobby is swimming. My hobbies are cooking and reading. Let's learn some other hobbies. Playing board games. Playing board games. Personally, I adore playing board games. There are many games which were created not only for children, but for adults as well. For example, Catan or Ticket to Ride. I usually play board games with my friends. I like playing board games. What about you? Another hobby is riding a horse or horse riding. Have you ever tried horse riding? I have never tried it. What about you? Another hobby is knitting. You can see it in the picture when you can create different warm things for winter, like hats or sweaters or gloves, socks. Can you knit? Sewing is something that you can do with threads and needles and different types of clothes. You can sew some clothing, a skirt, for example, for yourself or something else. Personally, I don't like sewing very much. What about you? Another one is playing the guitar. Playing the guitar is not for everyone, but most of people like hearing when somebody is playing the guitar. Instead of guitar, you can put any other instrument, playing the piano, playing the violin, playing the drums. And another one is taking pictures. Do you like taking pictures? Great. Now I'm going to read these words twice, and you listen and repeat. Let's start. Playing board games. Playing board games. Riding a horse. Riding a horse. Knitting. Knitting. Sewing. Sewing. Playing the guitar. Playing the guitar. Taking pictures. Taking pictures. Very well. On this slide, you can see three main verbs: like, enjoy, and hate. When you ask somebody about their hobbies, you can use these words. Do you like or do you love? Do you like knitting? Do you love reading? And the answer can be yes, I do, or no, I don't. The next one is do you enjoy? Enjoy means you like doing something because it brings you joy. You feel joy when you do this. For example, do you enjoy reading? Yes, I do. I enjoy reading. It brings me so much joy. Do you enjoy singing? Yes, I do. I enjoy singing. Do you enjoy horse riding? No, I don't. I don't enjoy horse riding. Do you hate? Usually we don't ask, do you hate? But this is one more word. To hate means not to like something. You can say, I hate spiders. I hate darkness. Some people can speak about hobby like this. I hate swimming or I hate sewing. Hate has very negative meaning. So when you speak about your hobbies, you can say, I like reading. I love reading. I enjoy reading or I hate reading, depending on your attitude towards those hobbies. Pay attention that after these verbs, like, love, enjoy, and hate, we should use gerund. Gerund means verb plus ing ending, and it becomes a noun. So, for example, a verb cook plus ing ending becomes a noun cooking. On this slide, you should remember that after words like, loves, enjoy, and hate, we usually use gerund, word with ing form. I like cooking. She loves dancing. He enjoys swimming. I hate running. One more thing. If you use want to or would like to, you should never use gerund. You use infinitive. Infinitive is the first form of the verb, like eat, drink, watch, paint, dance, and so on. For example, I want to drink, or he would like to work here. We don't use gerund anymore after want to and would like to, would love to. We use just infinitive. I would like to watch a movie. I want to paint. I would like to dance. We use would like to express our feelings, our wish to do something, our desire to do something. Want to is more direct, not very polite, but I would like is a very polite form of I want to. Imagine that you are at somebody's place and you want to drink. In this case, you can say, I would like to drink something. I'd like to drink something. I'd like a cup of coffee. I'd like to drink some water. This is a polite way to express your wishes, to express that you want something. One more time. After like, love, enjoy, and hate, we use ing form. I like cooking, she loves dancing, he enjoys swimming, I hate running. After want and would like, we use infinitive. Participle to plus verb. I want to eat. He wants to watch a movie. I would like to drink something. He would like to dance, and so on. Do you remember how to use the verb have? Have means to own something, to be an owner, to possess something. For example, I have an iPhone. I have glasses. He has an expensive car. They have a dog. When we speak about I, you, they, we use the verb form have. When we speak about he, she, it, we use has. To make question form, we put do and does in the beginning of the sentence. Do for I, you, they, does for he, she, it. And then we use a regular form of have. So, do you have a dog? Does he have a dog? And to make negative, we use don't and doesn't. I don't have a dog. She doesn't have a dog. All this is American English because in British English you need to use got as well, but this is another topic. Now let's practice. Make positive, question, and negative forms of the sentences with the verb have or has. Pause this video and write these sentences down. Then check your answers. Correct answers. Sam has a tortoise. Does Sam have a tortoise? Sam doesn't have a tortoise. You have two rabbits. Do you have two rabbits? You don't have two rabbits. Amanda has a hamster. Does Amanda have a hamster? Amanda doesn't have a hamster. I have three dogs. Do I have three dogs? I don't have three dogs. Or maybe you wrote, do you have three dogs? You don't have three dogs. Number 5, Victor and Diana have a guinea pig. Do Victor and Diana have a guinea pig? Victor and Diana don't have a guinea pig. I hope you did this exercise correctly. Let's go forward. To make short answers for the verb have, we use do and don't, does and doesn't. For example, do you have a dog? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Does he have a dog? Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't. Make a print screen or write it down in your copybook and remember these short answers. Now have a look at some common nouns. I will be reading these words twice. Your task is to listen carefully, to repeat, and to remember these words. Let's start. A house, a house, a car, a car, an apartment, an apartment, a flat, a flat, a garage, a garage, an umbrella, an umbrella, a bike, a bike, a computer, a computer, a mobile phone, a mobile phone, Very well. Let's answer some questions like an example. Do you have a car? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. I will be asking, and your task is to answer. Let's start. Do you have a bike? Do you have an apartment? Do you have a car? Do you have a house? Do you have a garage? Do you have a mobile phone? Do you have a computer? Do you have an umbrella? You can make a pause and repeat the questions as well. And let's go to the next slide. Here, you have to make question and negative forms of these sentences with have or has. For example, I have a parrot. How to make a question? Starting with do or does. I have a parrot. Do I have a parrot? I don't have a parrot. Do the same thing with all the sentences, then check your answers. Make a pause and write these sentences down. Correct answers. Do I have a parrot? I don't have a parrot. Does she have 3 dogs? She doesn't have 3 dogs. Do they have a guinea pig? They don't have a guinea pig. Does Sandra have 12 fish? Sandra doesn't have 12 fish. Number 5. Robert has 2 hamsters. Does Robert have 2 hamsters? Robert doesn't have 2 hamsters. Do we have 3 tortoises? We don't have 3 tortoises. Do you have 2 parrots? You don't have 2 parrots. Do I have 2 cats? I don't have 2 cats. Does Elsa have 2 guinea pigs? Elsa doesn't have 2 guinea pigs. I hope you don't have any problems with this. And the last task for today, make some sentences from these words. Write the sentences down. Your task is only to put these words in a correct order to make full sentences. For example, Ivan has a parrot. Julia has 3 hamsters, and so on. Pause this video and write the sentences down. Very well! Congratulations! You did a very hard work today. I'm so proud of you. Your English is becoming better every day. In this video, we learned some new hobbies like sewing and playing board games. Which words do you remember? We were speaking about gerund, about words like love and enjoy and hate. After these words, we use gerund, so the word with ing ending. Cooking, driving, drawing, fishing, and so on. After want to and would like to, we use infinitive. I'd like to invite you for coffee. I'd like some water. I want to show you something. Do you have an apartment? Do you have a computer? Do you have an umbrella? So we learned this phrase, do you have, and then different words, common nouns. Moreover, you know how to answer these questions. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. That's all for today. Lesson finished. Thanks for your efforts and for not giving up. Learning a language is not very easy, but you are doing great. See you in our next lesson. Bye.